Let's be honest, Korean skincare routines sound incredible until you're standing in your bathroom at 6 in the morning holding 7 bottles with absolutely no clue what order they go in. My name is Sarah Ling-Miller, and I rebuilt my entire routine after pregnancy melasma hit when I had exactly 8 minutes between my alarm and my first conference call. What I learned about what you actually need versus what the internet tells you need, that's what we're covering today. You're listening to Luxury Beauty on a Budget podcast. Quick note before we get started. All the episodes, the research, the data, the script, that's been written and verified by real humans who actually use these products. The voice you're hearing, though, that's AI generated. Just want to be upfront about that. If you've been listening to this show for a while, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you making this part of your routine. And if you're new, welcome. I think you're going to like how we do things here. New episodes drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you've always got something waiting in your feed. Now, let's get into it. Here's the deal. This breakdown covers every product you actually need, organized by your specific skin type and concerns. No fluff, no optional steps that secretly aren't optional. Just the exact checklist I used when time and bathroom counter space were both extremely limited. You'll get specific formulation breakdowns, time investment per step, and price per ounce comparisons so you know what you're actually getting. Because when you're managing a career and a household, every product needs to earn its place. Now, before you buy anything, spend 30 seconds figuring out what your skin actually needs. I'm not talking about those magazine quizzes. I mean this practical test. Wash your face with a gentle cleanser, don't apply anything, and check it after 1 hour. If it's shiny everywhere, especially your T-zone, with pores visible from across the bathroom, that's oily skin. If it feels tight, maybe flaky around the nose or cheeks like you just stepped out of an airplane, that's dry. Combination means oily T-zone, but normal or dry cheeks. It's the most annoying category because you need targeted treatment. Sensitive skin shows up as red patches, stinging with new products, visible capillaries. Your skin has opinions and voices them loudly. And dehydrated, that's when you're oily and flaky at the same time. Yes, that's possible, and yes, it's as frustrating as it sounds. I thought I had oily skin for years until a dermatologist explained I was just severely dehydrated from over-cleansing, changed my entire approach, and cleared up the breakouts I'd been fighting since law school. If you're new to layering Korean skincare, check out the guide on how to layer Korean skincare products for the pH and active ingredient compatibility breakdown. The link is below. It matters more than you'd think. Let's talk about oily and acne-prone skin first. Time investment here is 6 to 8 minutes in the morning, 8 to 10 at night. Monthly cost runs around $45 to $75 for the full routine. Start with an oil cleanser in the evening only. Look for lightweight formulations under 15% oil content with squalene or jojoba. COSRX Pure Fit Cica Cleansing Oil dissolves SPF in 45 seconds without leaving residue. Check the link below to see the current price. Takes 60 seconds, lasts 2 months or more at around 40 cents per use. Skip if you didn't wear makeup or SPF that day. Your water-based cleanser, morning and evening, should target 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid or 5% glycolic acid formulations. Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Cleanser has a pH of 5.0 to 6.0, which is ideal for maintaining barrier function, and costs around 30 cents per wash. Check the link below to see the current price. Morning cleanse takes 30 seconds. Don't overthink it. For exfoliating toner, use it in the evening 2 to 3 times weekly. 7 to 10% glycolic acid or 2% BHA solutions work. COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid contains 4% betaine salicylate, which is a gentler BHA derivative, at around 53 cents per use. Check the link below to see the current price. Apply with hands, not cotton pads. You're not trying to physically scrub anything. 20 seconds, done. Hydrating toner goes on morning and evening. Multiple molecular weights of hyaluronic acid matter here. Look for formulations listing high molecular weight at 1 to 1.5 million Daltons, medium at 50,000 to 500,000, and low at 5,000 to 50,000. I'm From Rice Toner contains 77.78% rice extract with natural ceramides and costs around 37 cents per use. Pat it in for 15 seconds. Your hands should make a slight tapping sound. Essence, morning and evening. 5% niacinamide minimum for sebum regulation. COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence contains 96% snail secretion filtrate with natural zinc and proteins. Check the link below to see the current price. Viscous texture takes 20 seconds to pat in, lasts 4 months or more at around 43 cents per use. If you're comparing hydrators, check out the article on Korean snail mucin versus hyaluronic acid. The link is below. The molecular approach is completely different. Treatment serum at night should have 0.3 to 0.5% retinol or 2% retinoid derivative like Gran-Active retinoid. Some by Me Retinol Intense Reactivating Serum contains 0.1% pure retinol plus 5% niacinamide at around 67 cents per use. Start twice weekly, work up to daily. Applied to dry skin. Wait 20 minutes before moisturizer if you're new to retinoids. Lightweight moisturizer morning and evening. Gel or gel cream formulations under 30% oil content. Look for ceramide complexes at 2 to 5% total ceramides and Centella asiatica with metacaside at 0.1% or higher. Benton Aloe Propolis Soothing Gel contains 80% aloe and 10% propolis extract at around 53 cents per use. Takes 15 seconds to absorb completely. SPF 50 or higher sunscreen in the morning. Chemical filters like octinoxate at 7.5% and Uvinol A+ at 3% feel lighter than mineral formulations. Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun has a rice probiotic base, zero white cast, and costs around 40 cents per day for proper application. That's 1/4 teaspoon. Reapply every 2 hours if you're outdoors. I keep a tube in my car. The biggest mistake I see? Skipping moisturizer because my skin is already oily. Your skin overproduces oil because it's dehydrated. Learn from my 3 years of fighting my own biology. Moving on to dry and mature skin. Time investment is 8 to 10 minutes in the morning, 10 to 12 at night. Monthly cost runs around $55 to $90 for the full routine. Oil cleanser in the evening only, but go for higher oil content here. 20 to 30% works. Vanilla Co. Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Original melts at body temperature and removes waterproof mascara in 60 seconds. Lasts 3 months at around 47 cents per use. The sherbet texture is weirdly satisfying. Cream cleanser morning and evening. Sulfate-free formulations with 5% or more glycerin and minimal foaming agents. La Roche-Posay Toleranean Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, not Korean, but the formulation philosophy matches, maintains skin pH at 5.5 and costs around 43 cents per wash. Morning cleanse with just water is fine if you're really dry. I did this my entire 3rd trimester. Hydrating toner morning and evening. Look for fermented ingredients like galactomyces, bifida, Saccharomyces, which have smaller molecular size for better penetration. Misha Time Revolution, the first treatment essence, contains 80% fermented yeast extract with naturally occurring vitamins at around 60 cents per use. Layer it 2 to 3 times, that's the 7-layer method, if you're extremely dry. Takes 45 seconds total. Essence, morning and evening. Target peptide complexes at 0.5 to 1% total peptides and adenosine at 0.04% or higher for collagen synthesis. Co-RSX Hydrium Triple Hyaluronic Moisture Ampule delivers 3 HA molecular weights at around 73 cents per use. The dropper bottle makes me feel like a scientist at 5:45 in the morning. Facial oil at night. Squalene, rosehip with 15 to 20% linoleic acid, or marula oil work. The ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene, not K-beauty but perfect formulation, costs around 20 cents per use and absorbs in 2 minutes. Mix 2 to 3 drops with your moisturizer instead of layering separately, saves 30 seconds. Treatment serum at night. If you're targeting wrinkles, look for 0.5 to 1% bakuchiol or 0.3% or higher retinol plus peptides. Misha IUNIC Black Snail Restore Serum contains 70% snail mucin plus 5% niacinamide at around 80 cents per use. For deeper anti-aging, explore the article on bioregenerative skincare. The link is below. The growth factors work differently than traditional actives. Rich moisturizer, morning and evening. Target 10% or more shea butter, ceramide dominant formulations with that 1:1:1 ceramide to cholesterol to fatty acid ratio, or 5% or more centella. Ilian Ceramide Auto Concentrate Cream contains ceramide complex at pharmaceutical ratios and costs around 63 cents per use. Takes 30 seconds to massage in. For barrier-focused options, see the article on best Korean moisturizers under $25. Link is below. Eye cream, morning and evening. Caffeine at 2 to 5%. Peptides, specifically palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and ceramides. Innisfree Orchid-enriched eye cream has orchid extract with natural peptides at around 73 cents per use. Pat, don't rub, with your ring finger for 10 seconds per eye. Sleeping mask at night, 2 to 3 times weekly. Occlusive formulations with dimethone at 5% or higher, or petrolatum trap moisture overnight. Laneige Water Sleeping Mask contains hydroionized mineral water and squalane at around 87 cents per use. Apply as your final step. Wake up with noticeably plumper skin. I started using this the week I went back to work after maternity leave. Looked like I'd actually slept. SPF 50 or higher sunscreen in the morning. Creamy chemical filters or hybrid formulations. Dr. G Green Mild Up Sun Plus has SPF 50 plus PA4 plus with centella and costs around 47 cents per day. Sits well under makeup without pilling. For comprehensive ingredient breakdowns, check the article on Korean skincare ingredients explained. Link below. Knowing why fermented galactomyces works changes how you shop. I spent 6 months with reactive skin after my second pregnancy. The dermatologist's advice? Use half as many products and double your moisturizer. She was right. Now let's cover combination skin. Time investment is 7 to 9 minutes in the morning, 9 to 11 at night. Monthly cost runs around $50 to $80 for the full routine. Oil cleanser in the evening only. Medium viscosity, 15 to 20% oil content with non-comedogenic oils like jojoba or meadowfoam seed. Hada Labo Gokujun Cleansing Oil removes SPF in 50 seconds without clogging pores, costs around 38 cents per use. Check the link below to see the current price. Focus massage on your T-zone for 10 extra seconds. Gel cleanser, morning and evening. Low pH formulations, 5.0 to 5.5, with mild surfactants like decyl glucoside. Pyeongkang Yule Acne Facial Cleanser has willow bark extract, which is a natural salicylic acid precursor, at around 40 cents per wash. Your face should feel clean, but not tight. Balancing toner, morning and evening. 5% niacinamide plus beta-glucan for oil control without stripping. Purito Centella Green Level Toner contains 10% centella at around 43 cents per use. Apply with hands, focusing extra layers on dry areas, 20 seconds. Essence, morning and evening. Galactomyces or bifida ferment at 30 to 50% plus HA. SK2 Facial Treatment Essence is the gold standard, but costs around $4.50 per use. COSRX Galactomyces 95 Tone Balancing Essence delivers 95% galactomyces at around 57 cents per use. Check the link below to see the current price. Nearly identical yeast strain, manufactured in Korea. Pat until tacky, about 15 seconds. Targeted treatment at night. Use different products for different zones. 2% salicylic acid spot treatment for T-zone. Azelaic acid serum at 10 to 15% for cheeks if you have redness. Takes 45 seconds to apply both. I keep them in separate dropper bottles labeled with tape. Lightweight moisturizer in the morning. Gel cream hybrid with 3 to 5% panthenol and ceramides. Etude House Soon Jung 2X Barrier Intensive Cream has a pH of 5.5 and costs around 53 cents per use. Absorbs in 20 seconds. Richer moisturizer at night, dry areas only. Apply emollient cream with 5% or more squalene only where needed. Spot moisturizing saves time and money. 15 seconds. SPF 50 or higher sunscreen in the morning, lightweight chemical filters that won't slide off your T-zone by noon. Instri Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel has 8 types of HA and costs around 43 cents per day. Check the link below to see the current price. Sets to a powder finish in 30 seconds. Combination skin is all about zone treatment. Don't make my mistake of treating your entire face uniformly. I dealt with simultaneous breakouts and flaking for months before figuring this out. Let's talk about sensitive and reactive skin. Time investment is 5 to 7 minutes in the morning, 7 to 9 at night. Monthly costs runs around $40 to $70 for the full routine. Micellar water or gentle oil cleanser in the evening only. No fragrance, no essential oils, minimal ingredients. Bioderma Sensibio H2O, French but the standard, or Kosei Soft Most Speedy Cleansing Oil work at around 35 cents per use. Check the link below to see the current price. Pat off with a soft cloth rather than rubbing. Takes 40 seconds. Ultra Gentle Cleanser, morning and evening. pH 5.5, amino acid-based surfactants only. Etude House Soon-Jung 6.5 Whip Cleanser has 6.5 pH specifically for compromised barriers and costs around 37 cents per wash. Creates minimal foam, 30 seconds. Soothing Toner, morning and evening. Centella Asiatica at minimum 10%. Madecassoside at 0.1% or higher. Panthenol at 5% or more. Instri Green Tea Fresh Toner contains 80% green tea extract with EGCG antioxidants at around 47 cents per use. Apply with clean hands, never cotton pads that might cause friction. 15 seconds. Minimal essence, morning and evening. Stick to single ingredient or 5 ingredient maximum formulations. Purito Centella Unscented Serum has 49% centella plus peptides at around 60 cents per use. When you're reactive, less is more. Takes 20 seconds to press in gently. Barrier Repair Serum at night. 5 to 1 to 1 or 3 to 1 to 1 ceramide ratio formulations mimic natural skin lipids. Dr. Jart Plus Ceramidin Serum contains 5 Cera complex at around $1.13 per use. Check the link below to see the current price. Pricey, but lasts 4 months or more. For budget alternatives, see the article on best barrier repair creams under $30. Link below. Minimal moisturizer, morning and evening. Shea butter at 10% or higher, squalene or dimethicone based with no actives. Etude House Soon-Young 2X Barrier Intensive Cream, same as the combination section, works perfectly at around 53 cents per use. Sometimes boring is exactly what inflamed skin needs. Physical SPF 50 or higher in the morning. Zinc oxide at 15 to 25% or titanium oxide at 10 to 15% are less irritating than chemical filters for sensitized skin. Innisfree Intensive Long-Lasting Sunscreen SPF 50+, PA4+, uses zinc oxide at around 50 cents per day. Check the link below to see the current price. Yes, slight white cast, wear it anyway. Cicaplast Style Cream as needed. Centella, zinc, and copper peptides for acute irritation. La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5, not K-Beauty, but the formulation works, costs around 87 cents per use. I keep this in my purse for flare-ups. Apply a thin layer and leave it alone. If you're dealing with barrier damage, read the article on what is the skin barrier first. Link below. Understanding the science changed how I approached my post-pregnancy sensitivity issues. I spent 6 months with reactive skin after my second pregnancy. The dermatologist's advice? Use half as many products and double your moisturizer. She was right. Here's your streamlined reference before we wrap up. Evening routine takes 8 to 12 minutes total. Oil cleanser for 60 seconds, water-based cleanser for 30, exfoliating treatment if scheduled, 20 seconds, hydrating toner, 15 to 45 seconds depending on layers, essence, 15 to 20 seconds, treatment serum, 20 seconds plus wait time, facial oil if dry, 20 seconds, moisturizer, 20 to 30 seconds, eye cream, 20 seconds, sleeping mask if scheduled, 15 seconds. Morning routine takes 5 to 8 minutes total. Water cleanser or water only if dry, 30 seconds. Hydrating toner, 15 seconds. Essence, 15 seconds. Treatment serum if AM appropriate, 20 seconds. Moisturizer, 20 seconds. Eye cream, 20 seconds. SPF 50 or higher, 30 seconds. Cost reality check. Full routine averages around $1.50 to $2.50 per day. That's less than a latte and gives you actual results. Product longevity. Most K-beauty products last 3 to 4 months with daily use. Buy your core products first: cleanser, toner, moisturizer, SPF. Add treatments monthly as budget allows. Want to build this systematically? Check out the article on how to start Korean skincare routine for the beginner's progression schedule, link below. Let's hit some frequently asked questions. How long does it take to see results from a Korean skincare routine? Most people notice improved hydration and texture within 7 to 10 days from consistent use of a basic routine. That's cleanser, toner, essence, moisturizer, SPF. Active ingredients like niacinamide show visible brightening around 4 to 6 weeks with daily use, while retinoids require 8 to 12 weeks for anti-aging results, because that's how long cell turnover cycles take. I saw my melasma fade noticeably at the 6-week mark with consistent vitamin C and niacinamide use, but I had to actually stick with it, which meant keeping products where I'd see them every morning. Do I really need to use all 10 steps in a Korean skincare routine? No, and most Korean dermatologists don't use all 10 steps themselves. The full 10-step routine is more of a product category framework than a mandatory checklist. A functional routine needs 5 to 7 products: oil cleanser for evening only, water cleanser, hydrating toner, treatment serum, moisturizer, eye cream, and SPF for morning. Add essences, ampules, or masks based on specific concerns, not because the internet says you need them. I run 7 products and get better results than when I was using 12. The fewer products you use, the easier it is to identify what's actually working. Can I mix Korean skincare products with Western skincare products? Yes, absolutely. The Korean skincare routine is about layering philosophy and ingredient focus, not geographic product origin. Actives like retinol, vitamin C, and azelaic acid work the same regardless of where they're manufactured, so use whatever formulation your skin prefers at the best price point. I use French SPF, Korean essences, and American retinol in the same routine without issues. Just follow proper pH sequencing and wait times between actives. For detailed layering rules, see the article on how to layer Korean skincare products, link below. Mixing acids with niacinamide incorrectly can cause flushing. So here's the thing. Building your Korean skincare routine isn't about buying everything at once or spending hours in the bathroom. It's about understanding what your skin actually needs, then systematically adding products that deliver measurable results at prices that don't make you wince. Start with the basics: cleanser, toner, moisturizer, SPF. Then add 1 treatment product every 2 to 3 weeks so you can track what's working. Take photos in the same lighting every Sunday morning. Track your spending in a note on your phone. The routine that works is the one you'll actually do at 6 in the morning when you're running late and at 10 at night when you're exhausted. Keep it realistic, keep it effective, and ignore anyone who makes you feel guilty for not using sheet masks daily. Your skin doesn't care about perfection. It responds to consistency, proper formulations, and enough sleep, though I'm still working on that last one. That wraps up this episode of Luxury Beauty on a Budget podcast. Thanks for listening. New episodes come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's always something new waiting for you. If this episode helped you, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a 5-star rating and write a quick review. It actually makes a huge difference. That's how other people find the show when they're searching for real, practical beauty advice. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe or follow so you get notified the second a new episode goes live. I'll talk to you next time.